King's Quest, and we've got Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, I kind of remember this. I went through a little bit of... Okay. I didn't play it on controller last time. I played this a little bit. Like this chapter I played on YouTube. But I don't exactly remember everything. Okay, it looks so much better. But because I've done so much better since then. Okay, let's look down. So all your choices in this game, well, most of the choices have a different ending to the different chapters. A Blastoise. So here we are at a well. I have a cool hat that is very much 2D. Oh, that feather. Okay, anyways. So we can... Oh, I have to keep pressing A. We can lower the bucket so we can climb down the well is what I'm assuming we're doing. Can I? Okay, so up the ladder, into the well. Turn all my audio up, you say. You say turn all of it up. Okay. Well then, let me just tab out of the game. Are you sure? I feel like I'm okay. Maybe I'll just move my mic a bit closer, and then it'll be fine. But I'll turn up the game audio for you. Okay, let me know how that is.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Oh yeah, so the older version of this guy is telling the story. Is that a bit better, Dale? Or do I need to deal with myself more?
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
But why can't I take the coins anyway? Just because they're a weird texture doesn't mean I don't want them. Okay, I can't move the mattress. A little more of both. Oh. I moved the mattress. Okay, Dale. Okay. Let me alt-tab again. I turned down the game volume for myself because it was pretty loud for me. Okay. Fine, I'll give you full microphone. I hope that burns your ear holes. Now we'll go back into the game. I'll even give you some more audio in-game. Maybe that's better. Who knows? I don't know if the sound effects really come through that much. Is the game okay? I guess when he talks, it'll be better. So I'll do things. It's quit's good? Quit's good, you say? Okay.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
I feel like this is only built by its memory, and that's kind of neat. Or we play... is this really what this cavern looks like? Well, it's pretty nice, though. It looked really bad when I tried playing this game last time. But that's because my computer wasn't as good. So... I'm glad he climbs and jumps on his own, or else I would forget to do that. Oh, yeah!
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see
One
what
does
happened.
kill you. I remember that because I chose that one first. Which is probably this one. Okay, that was the right one. So if you hit this one, you would have got smushed like this guy, and then it would just tell you to
I
start
decided
over.
this was no time to take a nap, even though that bed looked very squishy and very comfortable.
Even on top of the dead guy? You can take a nap, because I have the achievement for it. My controller vibrates. From your test sale, I think so. I don't know if it was messed up or not. Let's see if we can look at this stuff.
Pockets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every
So
nook
many
and cranny of
alliterations.
that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Okay. So they're snoring.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
So they're just telling you that you can hide there. Oh, you don't, you built a PC but don't have a hard drive for it? Like,
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story.
Beds?
Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Was a dragon. Oh, my controller's vibrating. It's great. Glad I'm playing on controller. Something's kind of weird about this bridge. I feel like
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh,
The
so
mirror.
you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to
add a shinier hat to my collection.
that's funny. This barrel does not seem like a good area. Oh my gosh, where am I? There we go. Oh yeah, we need...
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
I feel like you can still turn it without that part of the handle, but that's just my thought. Butter churn. A bell.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom.
This is weird.
How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, amateur spells to impress your friends with. No books about recovering.
Okay, who's done talking there?
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
And that's why it let you do the cover thing in the last part. Look at that dragon. It only has one eye. One good eye. I feel like he's so
Luckily,
aggressive
that
throwing it off.
half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Yeah, I feel like
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating
I
some
have to-
silly
I
conundrum.
have to grab the handle
What did
from
you
my
use to fix the
bag. Stop asking questions, young child, and let me do it. Gosh darn it. It just unraveled. He didn't even turn it. What? What?
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
He's stuck.
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Yeah. And we could have been one if we were destroyed by a bed. All he wants to do is leave the cave. That's so rude that he's stuck there.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Yeah. Oh, it's this part. Just a little platforming adventure there. It didn't come as... Well, it came that far back. Yeah, I'd rather be safe than skewered. I wish I had the ability to change the camera angles. Yeah. I tried to watch slowly, it didn't go as planned. Yeah, so that's what. I don't know why it would have its bad eye to this area. But that's just teaching ya. Don't walk on dead people. You think you're doing fine, and then in bed gets knocked down. He really falls asleep fast, though. I guess he is narcoleptic. Oh, I was hoping I could nap. Okay. I don't know if I've ever tried to just go up to him. I'm assuming I would die. I kind of just want to know what would happen. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Okay. Figured that one out.
Marched right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention.
Oh, I got an achievement for that. Oh, I have to start way back here now. That's okay. He did get me. I never did try that the last time I played, so I thought, you know, we'll see what happens if I walk up to a dragon. Because there's only, it seems like there's only some choices that will change the game and not get you killed. Whereas that one just, you were dead. This just makes you tiptoe through it. Because I have my control stick so far forward. Get in there, please. And then if you get caught not in the bed, I think he blows fire at you. Oh, look at those people that, probably ended up talking to, good old friend of Liz.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Yeah, because we... How do I do that? I know. One of those bots. This guy's a stick. Why are we getting so prepped? Oh, it's a bow. I thought it was a stick. That was his arm. Awkward. Ooh. Ooh. How is this guy a knight? He's really struggling. Oh, it's really forgiving on your aim. Do I keep the bow with me? Nope. Cool. One-time bow. Systems seem unstable. Every time, I shouldn't be surprised. The other piece already did that.
The mirror called out to me.
Okay, there's the mirror again. But it's like a big mirror for just a small man that I am. There's a bell I can ring. I feel
A
like
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Okay. Now, how do I actually get down there? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Yeah. I don't think I did it right though. Nope, I didn't do it right. So I'm supposed to go on the other one. Supposed to get the meat on that side, on the far side. I knew what I was doing. There we go. It's just I did it the wrong way, and it was very forgiving. Hurry! Get the mirror! Okay, got the mirror. Did it. Wow. I have the king's crown in this fancy mirror. That is a magic cape if I've ever seen one. Ridiculous platform. Oh, river time. Do I actually steer? No, I shoot things. Okay. It is. I'm so glad it's so forgiving. We wouldn't have gotten up these waves. I would have fallen to my death. What is B? This one's B. I know, like, how those states are abnormally large. Quick time events. Yeah, like, was like, what buttons do I have? Okay, oh, we're good. This mattress boating. Well, that was
I
bad.
guess you could say that river swept me off my feet.
What a joke. Okay. There we go. At least it doesn't start you way out. My hat. Dragon. Please no. He's stuck.
Let me guess. You escaped with only a flesh wound.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking to see if I thought you had said something after the meet, but no. Forgot to keep running. Cause I gotta escape. Things are falling fairly. There we go. Yeah, I wondered if
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
I thought it had fire, because if you're sneaking through that pathway, pretty sure if you step on something you don't hide, it does destroy you. I don't know why this door is so small. Unless... What is happening? Oh.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Okay, here's the first consequence. We hit him in the eye, we hit the thing, or we hit the bell to keep him there. Okay, so it's up to you, Dale. Do we shoot him? Do we shoot the thing to release him? Or do we... You want to shoot him in the eye? Okay. He's done nothing wrong, but... I'll do it for you, so... It's your fault. Now we're a murderer, Dale. We killed that dragon. I don't know what the consequence will be, because I think I let him go the last time.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle.
I like the
Ever since the
narrator guy.
magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now,
She's
can
so
we get back to that
sassy.
dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures.
That's fun.
All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that hideous beast. And while
Was
that
it
shot
not?
was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm
Interesting.
afraid. But let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me.
Weird.
Even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off for you. And I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a that's quite a bold plan. One that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your
Yeah,
bedtime.
child, go to bed. She looks like
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll
young
be back
Emma
first
Watson.
thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I would mind a slice of magic fruit.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So this is a more adventure and fighting based one. Defeating monsters. She done. Wait, is she gonna be kidnapped by the dragon? Is the dragon gonna come back and kill her? Who is this guy? Ha, got him. This is out of the territory of me playing on YouTube. And I don't know what
Well,
changes.
hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes. The legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some
Okay,
rest.
so they're
I'm
cousins,
sure you're
but they
scheduled
call
for a
them
full
both
morning of
Grandpa.
Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament.
Wow,
That's
so
incredible.
sassy.
In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
He's old now. And probably dying.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
All the medicine
Grandma
bottles.
said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Well, there's the crown we
Nonsense.
saw in the mirror.
If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been
Okay.
fond of...
I don't know. Pick one, Dale. The deft maneuver, the quick-witted distraction, or an act of kindness, even in victory. Pick one. Do it. Do it. X.
Precision through practice, and a deft maneuver or two. Train harder and follow your instincts. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story.
Oh my
One
gosh,
I
why is
know
the screen
you haven't
changing
heard
so
before.
aggressively?
When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that
The screen
changed
is like...
my life. It
Okay,
is
yeah.
a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
I don't think it'll be that brief. I remember playing this book.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What are you? A rabbit horse? Oh, I pit Eds. Eds showed up the first time. Oh, well, this is a good start. Do I actually control it? I do. I didn't realize I controlled it. Oh, there's an archery. Oh, didn't even catch the hat.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
What about my rabbit thing? What if I go this way? Oh, that's where I fell down. Where's my rabbit thing?
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay, so I can't go back that way and get him, but he'll show up, I guess. Oh, that was just a sign. Okay, let's go do some dueling. Nope, that was not me walking. What is that creature? It's like a dog camel. What even? Oh. That's just an unnatural being. Oh, and there's little dude. So fancy.
Over here!
They don't care
I could
about
have
you.
sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Well. Gonna blow in a horn.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Well, if you told me that before. Oh, that guy fell behind. Oh, there's a path this way. Okay. Where does this go? To a mouthpiece? Ooh, a butterfly. One of those two-dimensional leaves.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Huh. I hope this was where I'm supposed to go. The music kicked in. Or did I just go and loop around instead? Something weird in that bird nest. Honestly, I think I just looped around. But what's over here?
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox
the
for.
toolbox. Oh no. I think those tools are lost, but I'll take the box. I don't know what I need it for. No, I didn't want the tree. No thank you, tree. Box.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Or did I? For using responsibly. No, I can't use it responsibly. Okay. I don't know if we're supposed to go back, or if we just go across the river this way. What
That
is this
wheel
wheel?
seemed freshly broken.
Interesting. I think I'm going the wrong direction. But we'll go down this way. Or not. I honestly don't know where Oh, it's this guy. I remember meeting this guy.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious,
so
and
forward.
oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits.
No thanks, I don't
Well, now
want
that
to
I've
look
mulled
at
it
them.
over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite
Don't touch my
material.
tape.
Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me
This
fix up
man,
this
though.
wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, who the hell are you? No, I don't want to repeat it. Please don't repeat it.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I found one. Okay. Let's move on.
Here, a little elbow grease there, and that's it.
I think he's not okay. He's very frightening. Does he want
The
this
wheel
wheel?
was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Yeah, I need a different wheel then. No, I didn't want to go back that way. There we go. I got a hatchet. Can I make a wheel? I don't know if there's two options to get to this tournament, but I honestly don't know where a wheel would be. Did we pass anything that looked like a wheel? Because I don't think we did. But I'm also not too observant right now. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Can I hatchet the bunny? Nope. Okay, that's a wall. An invisible wall. That bird is struggling. What's he doing? Okay. Well, I don't know where this wheel was. Oop, fell down that way. Well, I guess we'll see what we can find.
The horn was broken, but that didn't stop me from blowing on it.
Okay, well, what if I cut up something? Okay, I have no clue where I'm supposed to be.
After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Okay. I don't know what am I supposed to do? It's not letting me use the hatchet. No, why did I blow?
Realizing a lot of people probably put their mouth on that horn, I was disgusted. I slowly backed away and never blew that horn again.
I don't know, I feel like I could blow the horn again. Can I use the hatchet on the horn? No, but
Seems like a waste of money.
there is a mouthpiece. I can do it. Okay, so it's only if something is an image on the mirror, maybe? I don't know. I have no clue what I'm looking for. Like, you think I could make a mouthpiece out of wood or something. But it's not really letting me. So I don't know what I make it of. Help me, bunny. Help me. Help. It's not helping. So rude. He just needs something circular. And I found a wheel. But I don't think that's gonna help. Maybe I have to do something down here.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Why not? Can't interact with the toolbox anymore. I might have just run all this way for no reason, but we shall see.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
Okay, well then what the heck do I do? I've got to use the hatchet for something. I'm so confused. Oh, there's a path over here. No, just kidding. Maybe there's a way this way. Oh, hatchet this tree. That tree fall to pieces.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
What a fun tree joke.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the
They're pretty
matter?
good.
You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Why are there eyes? Where the heck am I? Why are things moving in the forest? I don't like this. I really don't remember this.
overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Interesting.
I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would
What
need
do
a
I
bigger,
do?
sharper blade.
Okay, there is a path this way. Is this gonna lead me to a wheel? Why are there eyes everywhere? Oh, a gate. There seems to be claw marks on the door. Maybe it's a push door. I feel like that's everyone who tries to do that. Push it. Oh, he's not gonna. It's gonna do the same animation. I feel like if you just push the door, you could get in. But those are definitely claw marks of something. Okay, up we go. I think our dragon friend may have been here.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Or they're all dead from that dragon that we blinded, who flew blindly into this area.
Wished I had some marshmallows.
What a strange comment. Guess I'm
Looked
just
like a
running.
blacksmith shop of sorts.
Cool. Tips
That
here.
sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Like, if I just take something, I'll give them a tip.
Big, round, that should do the trick.
I took a shield. Oh, it's for the wheel.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right?
No.
Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight.
But why would I not take one? Okay, well, I'm gonna give him a tip to not give me a jerk. Oh, I already took the wheel. Because I'm a good guy. I'll give him a tip. Okay, well, we got the wheel. Like, we can head back, but I kind of want to know what's happening. So let's
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What,
That's cute.
too sappy?
Ah, good pun.
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
I like all his puns. It's a bakery.
A bakery. And it
Or a bread
smelled
wheel.
delicious. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
I could have done a bread wheel.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
What if I just gave
I
this?
saved my money for a better opportunity.
Okay, so it's just if you take the wheel.
The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a
I
full
don't
stomach.
know. They look like something. Okay, you could have done a bread wheel. That's fun. Can we go up here? We can. Is this another wheel option?
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet.
Interesting. I could have taken a table.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Okay, so you could have got any of those 3 wheels. That's cool. And then you would tip whichever one or you'd have the option to. That's cool. Okay, well, let's go back. This is just kind of like whatever store you first ended up in. Now we got our round shield for a wheel. Oh my Gosh.
Ah, a shortcut.
But what if I don't want a shortcut? That was very forward, but very frightening.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
Yeah.
No, I guess not.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Okay, so they are goats.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Well, I have.
I thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation.
Exactly.
Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it.
I
Oh,
paid
wait,
a
before my
decent
mind
amount.
slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Or you just give it to me.
Oh,
Sure.
sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this
Okay.
Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go
I
time.
don't know, I feel like... Yeah, I got him a wheel, but he's also driving me for the wheel, let alone an entrance to the tournament, so... Seems like the easier way to do
Mr.
it.
Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop!
They're both called Mr.
We
Fancy Cakes?
sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine.
Dun, dun, dun.
Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
I know, it's a
Bon
weirdly nice
voyage, Buttercup.
cape.
Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Well, I did give you money for the ticket, so... Did I write
Back
you
away,
things?
back away. This area is unsafe for commoners. Bribes don't work on us. Sorry.
Oh.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
What if I
And then
stab
you cut
you?
down that rope, knock those guards into the river, and use your battle axe to score victory at the tournament.
Not that type of story.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry?
Damn
They're
it,
off
Kyle.
duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no
Obviously,
circumstances,
it's a tree.
abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
But I will be the king.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal
Okay.
guard can only leave his post
I
if
thought
someone
that
is in
was what they
distress
wanted
and
me
is
to
in
do,
need of
but I wasn't
assistance.
sure. Okay.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
What
The forest is
situation?
blocked until this situation is under control.
Okay.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Will I die if I do it?
Distress! Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he...
Okay. I see. The beehive is for after.
It's dangerous.
So I fall in the water, then I set the bees on the guards. God.
Distress!
Distress!
Abandon post!
Imagine they just scream that.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Anyone
Thanks
who guards
for
anything.
saving me.
Or
You're
like a
welcome,
security
lad.
guard.
He was talking
Distress!
I believe he was
Abandon
talking to me.
post!
Nope, this tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh.
Got him.
Oh, not good.
Not the bees! Beautiful. Why are they all broken?
Another horn and another missing piece.
Well, that's not
Mind if I
helpful.
join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Well, clearly you're not doing a damn thing. What? I'm trying something and you weren't. Well then. Thanks for nothing. How would it take them that long if he just pushes it?
Over here, buddy.
What a jerk. There we go. They'll never figure it out. Are they still being tormented by bees? The bees are back. Yep. Somehow the beehive's back then. There we go.
Pardon me!
Oh my gosh. Rude. That's so rude. I was crossing. Now I am in distress. Dang it. Okay.
All right!
He reminds me... Distress! He reminds me of the guy from Full Metal. That guy. Okay, well.
The tree was too heavy to move.
Yeah.
I would need to chop it down to size.
Okay, now we chop it. You said to chop it. It's taking so long.
I
Dare
left
you?
the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that
Well,
hatchet.
then keep the
It
damn
gets a tad
hatchets.
annoying.
Huh?
Well, I really hope that comes back. Distress. There we go. I can fix it. Okay, and then there is this rope up here to tie the raft together. Seems... I guess that works. How rude, though. That guy's cooler than the Archie. Well, that's awkward. Okay, got the rope. The little guy is still on that side, so he hasn't thwarted my plans yet, but I'm sure he will. There we go. Distress! That little guy's gonna jump. He's just walking across. Oh. There were rocks that were... I'm fine.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across.
Oh,
well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, what's his name?
Friend?
He's the guy with the poison.
What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
Wow.
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together.
Like he's also
we should
just
head
trying to be
inside the theater, though.
Manipulative, so I don't know if we should trust him.
Let me know how I can help.
Don't double-cross me, you a-hole. Yeah, I don't think we're getting up that way. There we go. Up we get. Do I even... I have 1 coin out of my 5 coins left. Can I blow this horn? Nope.
Another horn and another missing
I thought he'd
piece.
say something more fun than that. Let's get into the night auditions.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition.
Okay.
Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade.
Okay.
Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Like, I feel like being stupid doesn't help me, and being a child.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in hard of hearing.
All of that would have been.
Now,
silly.
go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find
nice
out as
or
much as you
fun,
can
but
about
don't
them,
look
and when you're
goofy
ready for the chivalry
outfits.
test, come and see me.
I feel like it's not that helpful though. You'll keep saying Snapchats while I'm streaming. That's funny. Hate to be stranded without gas. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing?
No options. If that treasure was to be mine.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg.
Oh my gosh.
What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Your face looks exactly
Well, it's
like
not
everyone
Greg,
else's.
it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Every
woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You are... You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky.
Cheeky? But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
At least you got the G right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up.
Yeah.
The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
Rude.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me
That's funny.
Acorn.
Circumference.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
That's fair.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding?
Uh-oh.
Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
I'm assuming I have to talk to everyone to try and get pieces of information.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together
so rude.
and expose his secrets.
He sounds like the guy from Princess Bride.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Arrow dude.
Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
This guy's weird.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Can I talk to this guy?
The treasure that was within.
Again.
I could feel the riches with the edge. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it.
Like his mane.
Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like
this guy's just
my
too much.
mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Okay. So I know about the pet squirrel.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Achaka.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. You got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, let's go talk about pet squirrel.
Okay. What do you want?
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst.
Okay.
His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Oh.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
No thanks.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Okay, so I know his name now.
Every monster unveiled itself. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Yep.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood.
Really
Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper
more like Metal Labs.
Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Weird.
Don't go.
Okay, now we gotta
Whisper
go talk to Manny.
can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it.
Cool.
Good day, Whisper.
Glad I had to talk to him.
Yes, Graham? You want
Yes.
some dirt
Tell
on
me more
someone?
about Whisper.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will.
Just keep
Shining
talking.
star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed
his
for a
voice
fall.
is
Don't you
very
think so?
familiar.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Okay. Am I done my chivalry test?
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
A Chaka.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Acorn?
Okay, moving on.
I don't know.
What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Oh.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here.
Don't think I got 'em all right,
Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
I don't know what the question should have been.
You again?
Yeah.
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
So you're the strongest competitor. You're from
The
Modesto.
monster unveiled itself. It bared its teeth in a... Yes, Graham? You
No,
want some
I don't-
dirt on
I don't
someone?
want to talk to you yet. I want to
I'm
talk
good.
to Chaka.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
A Chaka.
Yeah.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling
Yeah, I
archers?
don't think
What do you
he-
say?
A Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Yes,
Okay,
Graham?
Let's talk to Manny
You want
again.
some
Maybe
dirt
he'll
on
give
someone?
us better info.
What can you tell me about a Chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. You got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay, so does he speak multiple languages? Acorn has the pet.
I'm good.
Okay, let's
Thanks,
just
Manny.
go and keep trying
Goodbye.
the test until we do it right.
Are you ready for the chivalry
yeah, let's
test?
try it again.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius
Well, we'll see
Sally
if
Percival
anything
Eduardo
changes.
Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion
And
of the
this is the
strongest
princess.
competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct.
There we go.
Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs.
Yeah.
So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament.
Okay.
I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast.
Okay.
Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted.
not?
Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry.
Okay.
We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills.
My shoulders
We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger.
Okay.
You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Okay.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
I don't think Whisper can do it, but... Is this the building crew? Yeah. Keep out distress. Should I take this woman's eye?
Hello.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles.
That's
Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
The blacksmith that I took the wheel from. Keep out distress.
Caution. Bees and distress.
Who would have thought? Okay, I need an eye of a beast.
So, how did you find an eye?
I don't know.
It was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Rude!
How could I lure that hideous beast out?
With a hand.
Seems like a waste of money.
Maybe it's not hideous.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns. These are not that important to the story. Some guard probably just left those there out of laziness.
Okay. Stealing a pumpkin?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
A hideous beast.
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
No.
Strict decrees forbid us from accepting bribes. Oddly, Addendum 2 lets us accept peanut butter sandwiches in times of distress.
That's fun. What a good snack when you're in distress. Good old peanut butter sandwich. Oh, goodness.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
That badger seemed kind of frightening. There's something... bells.
No one should notice one bell missing.
I don't know what it's for, but... what's this? I've never made it this far.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man, and he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Cool. Where I'm going, I don't know. Oh, that's... Did I just die? Oh. That's awkward. Hey, can I have an eye from you, sir?
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
What's the reason?
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food.
Better
You
food.
see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that.
She could crush me with it.
Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose.
Okay.
The feathers are bad for
thinks I'm a
digestion.
goose.
Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
Can I have an eye?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an eye of a beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday.
Me too.
Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
This guy's
I could
fun.
let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster. But since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
That's fair.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
Okay, I gotta find him food. That was a really strange interaction. I think I should have went the other direction. Does he want a pumpkin? Assuming we have
That
to go into
pumpkin
town.
was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay, so let's go see if there's a bakery or something in town. And we will get him something and he will help me.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
Weird. Wait, I've already been in this town.
These dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do.
Oh, Chester.
Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey,
That's a pain.
kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
Okay, so that'd be if I wanted to go after the wolves,
I walked
but no.
into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Ugh. hope that the sweets are cheap enough.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
What can I get for 1 coin?
Oh, hope you're hungry.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they?
That's
Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Okay.
Never mind. Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Good day.
Have a sweet day.
Something for him. Okay. Well, let's leave and do this. So, tree. Cool. So in cold, dark places is the one, and the other is up high in a tree.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work. Oh, the Queen loved music. King Edward strung all those bells to remind us all.
Okay, so I have no clue where we find these. It's drawn a mouthpiece.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Cool. Okay, what's down here?
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
It's so aggressive.
You squirrels count?
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
Why would I catch a frog? I don't need a frog.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts!
Okay, is there anything else to do down here?
Whisper can do it!
No, I think that's just for the frog, which might be for something to do with, the other shops, which are not my go-to, so we'll head back and try to figure out where we can find the berries. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see. Nothing to interact with there, but we'll go this way.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Oh no,
It wouldn't budge.
I don't know why I need that. Oh gosh.
Huh, what a peculiar trap.
That was scary. Neat. Well, I don't need meat. I need the berries. I just want the big pie.
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
Doesn't sound like something amazing.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
Sounds like a sham.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Okay, so you're saying I should do this one?
Starberries framed a serene view.
Oh, okay, we found them.
Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer.
It's adorable.
Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
Yeah.
Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
Okay. Nothing else to interact with.
That didn't need a bell. I never waste food.
I don't know how to do this well.
Bees!
Are you
I
die?
ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal.
Oh, cool.
I tucked the berries away for later, though I was craving a
Okay, we got
cliffside
the
snack.
starberries.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
Wow. This does not seem safe.
This was on my bucket list.
Well, I don't know if I can actually do anything over here. So we'll just head back. We got the one berry, now we need the dark berry. So we'll go up the left side. Up this way.
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea. That didn't...
Seems like a waste.
I never waste food.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't go in there without a light.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Aw. Look at it.
I wasn't always a master archer, you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Then what do I do? I only have a set area to shoot it. Okay. Nope, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know the goat's just sitting, just doing whatever he does. He's eating some meat, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Shoot the goat. I can't shoot the goat. It doesn't let me shoot the goat. I can only go over so far. And then it looks down. So I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Okay. I feel like in here should be the berries. But I have no lantern. But I need money. So I don't know. Can't move the rock.
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
So I'm confused. Because I don't have enough money to buy anything.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found.
You took your bed.
Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today, I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
I was so nice and I gave you money.
Please be careful. These items are sharp.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin.
I can't.
I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Bye.
Trust that gut of yours.
I don't have enough money to do
You can
these
post a
things.
work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then
Give
I'll
it
bring
to
out
me.
Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Give it to me. I want it.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
I just want her work order so I can... Yeah, I know, for the big rock.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Can I...
Please be careful. These items are
Can
sharp.
you give me a work order?
Bye.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune.
Okay, well. Hopefully I can... Yeah, that's the plan, is the rock. I'm assuming Chester up here would sell me a lantern for 1 gold. Oh god.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our air, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Ah, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He seems to be a bold soul, primed to take Daventry head on. However, he is one who needs to think a little more before he acts if he's going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Okay, well,
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
True, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
That's funny.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke.
That's funny.
We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Shouldn't have done that.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
I want the broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Okay, I'm assuming it'll cost me money for a
wisdom
lantern.
can we share today?
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
Fare thee well.
Always look on the smart side of life.
This is frustrating because I don't have enough gold for these things.
Give it here! Oh.
Chester!
Fine. Sorry. Last time I ate raw meat, I had a bad case of tummy rumbles.
But the problem is I only have 1 gold left. So I'll get the candle to get the fruit, but then I still can't get the pie. Yeah, everything costs money, of which I don't have. I made mistakes. Well, let's go see if we can dare to do the rock. See what we can find from that. I wish I could sell things. Oops. The rock was back there. Right here. Why couldn't I grab the work order?
I'm not going to lie. I took that rock for granted.
Good rock joke.
Grandpa.
I'm so frustrated.
That didn't...
Seems like a waste.
I never waste.
I think I know where...
I don't know what I need to do. Because I don't have enough money to do anything. I could go after those wolves. Or we can go back and see what... Because that bush... had something in it. Maybe I need the meat?
Ew, gross.
Okay. I got a badger. I don't know who wants a badger.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Now I got the pumpkin. I shouldn't have paid for the shield. Or for the ticket. A fruit picker. What can I do with the fruit picker? Okay, so what's the plan here? We have no money. I just want the pie for the dude. The bridge guy.
Oh, hope you're hungry. So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Yeah, so that has to be in the...
Never mind.
In the cave.
How do I get my free sample?
Well, bring me some bitter root. It's what I need to finish my walnut strudel.
I don't know.
It grows under big, heavy rocks.
Oh, that's why I need
Have a crepe day.
Maybe if I bring him some walnut strudels, he'll be okay. But I really... How do I get her work order? Bring them the pumpkin? The big
Hey,
dude?
Graham. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
Can I not just take the work order? Or was
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or
Bring
crumbled.
the old people
Then
the
I'll bring out
pumpkin.
Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Okay. Problem is, I need to pay people. But I have no money to pay people. So, I'm assuming if I had have taken the work order beforehand, I might have been fine.
Yes.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Yeah.
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. If you bring us something we can
got a
hollow
pumpkin.
out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I played myself.
Now, give us 1 shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Okay.
So you spent your only coin to buy the lantern.
But I need it. Dale, I messed it up. I can't make the pie. Because I need to pay him with my gold. So I need 2 gold coins, but I only have 1. I'm frustrated. I should have just stolen the shield. I don't think so. I think it was meant to be you needed to keep your money and not spend it, and I spent it on paying the blacksmith for her shield and the merchant dude. So
I did.
yeah.
I figured that lantern would light an alternate path to find an eye.
Yeah.
Thanks,
we'll do
dearie.
it.
And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Okay. Well, let's go up to that hill and see what happens. Or if worse comes to worse, I get a frog with my... I think the fruit picker, I could probably grab a frog with it. Maybe. Really don't know what the bell is for. How much should I... Okay, I only have 1 space. Why does it always angle me to go under there?
my eyes.
That's so rude. Is that really all that got me?
Find your own eyes.
That seems like such a waste. How do I get down there? No. Huh. Well, glad I wasted my coin on that. So, right now we can't do anything here. Yay. Okay. Let's go see if... So what else was back this way?
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
Okay. So until I get an eye, I'm not let back in there. Good to know. So we dealt with this already, and that gave us the badger to get the pumpkin. Have we been down here yet? Yeah, the horn was here. And then the frogs.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
Why can't I catch it with a fruit picker?
I tried again, but it was no use.
Whisper will do it.
Hmm. Well.
There's nothing quiet about Whisper. Hey, Gordon. How's the
I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing.
That didn't need a bell.
You poked?
No poking.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Okay. I don't know how we would get Whisper to help. He's just running around. Like if I shut him up, maybe the frogs wouldn't hear me coming.
Whisper is running. Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
Okay, I don't know what his deal
Coming to
is.
the daylight, you.
This would be easier if I didn't spend all my monies.
Strange. Strange.
What am I looking at?
Strange. Strange. Strange.
What am I looking at? I'm so confused. Okay. Maybe we have to go through to the other, to where the wolves went. I know she said not to, but... this is really the only way I haven't gone for a bit. If I bought the lantern and didn't actually need it for anything, I'm gonna be so shook.
That didn't...
That doesn't need to be. You poked? I think I know where you used this, and it wasn't here.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
You poked?
No, that didn't need a bell.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
It's frustrating, because I feel like I've started a bunch of different things, but can't actually...
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
I can't actually do anything, because I think I started too many plans. What's the purpose of this? Here's just the wolves and stuff inside. Okay. I'll be nice and close the door. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Those look like pink mushrooms. I honestly am so unsure what to do. Because I need all the things. But I can't get anything else.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man, and he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
If you want to look up and see anything I could possibly do, that would be great.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Let's go talk to our bridge friend.
How's it going, Goosey?
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Yeah.
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
it's Daventry.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards.
That's fair.
And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads.
That's
I should
fair.
be at the meeting, but Alfie always shows up fashionably late, right when the croissants are served.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Alfie is starving.
Okay. I honestly don't know if I can do anything.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay, we can't do anything with that. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Hey, Graham. Oh. Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. Please be careful. These items are sharp.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
Yeah.
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest.
Okay, just tell me where to find it.
Always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find.
Yeah,
even if it meant
help
certain
me.
death. As they say, fortune favors the bold, and I see braveness in those eyes.
Yeah.
It's not fully developed yet, but it's there. That little flicker of fire dancing in your stare, I'm gonna watch you closely. It may be time for a new apprentice.
Just help me.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune.
I wish I didn't pay.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
I don't know what to do.
That didn't... I never...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
So uncertain of what I need. To do. Maybe I need to leave the gate open. And let those wolves come running through, and then she'll get mad. Honestly, I don't have a clue, and I think it'll be better when I look back and see if I've totally messed everything up or not. So I think we're gonna leave it here for now, and then if I have messed it up, I'll go back on my own time, figure out something better, and then go from there, or at least figure out what I could do with what I've done already. So that's gonna be all for tonight. Thanks for coming, Dale. Hope you have fun. I know this last little bit has been tedious, because even I'm like, whoa, you know? So yeah, love you too, and hope everyone had fun if you come back and watch later. It is a fun game. It's got a lot of fun little quips and everything, so I did want to finish it when I played on YouTube, but things happened and I didn't, and it didn't run as nicely, so next time we will continue this. Bye!